I drove through that last time, and it was like, I think 10 o'clock at night. It was dark. It was like the furthest you can get from a full moon and everything. Anyway, good grief. Oh, look at that. Good timing on the twist, huh? That is cool. Big old lake. That must be where that river runs out into. Anyway, I couldn't help but think, with the road twisting like that's gotta be gorgeous. You could kind of see from the headlights that there were canyon walls, but I couldn't see anything, you know. Be too busy doing the road. Anyway, that was cool. I'm glad I got to see that this time. That was a small part of the reason that I left a little bit later. I wanted to see that and a few other things that I didn't get to see last time. By staggering the times off, I'm seeing stuff that was dark last time, and I'm in the dark for stuff that I saw it last time. So I like this. That's like 40. You take 40 back to, you know, Amarillo, and up on up. We go up on through 40. Yeah, it goes through. Oh man, it goes through. Well, Interstate 40 going east. I've done that so many times. I've driven that road. There's nothing to look at there anymore because I've looked at it all. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but that's just, you've seen it. You know, it's like driving to work. But this is all new to me coming up this way, and it's gorgeous. I love it. Mom says in there, yeah, Utah's pretty. Oh yeah, it really is. Oh man, Utah is pretty. It's pretty expensive too. Otherwise, I'd be tempted to move here. God, look at these clouds. Hopefully you can see them. So I stopped for KOA again. It's just about 7 o'clock, and I'm just not feeling great and knackered, and I'm ready to go lay down for a bit. And stopped at KOA and sleep in the back of the Prius. Got a tent spot. Well, no, they're all full up. Well, okay. So she had a cabin. Never done that before. Let me check this out in a second. But driving by all the tent camping sites, which is what I wanted, was a tent camping site, because they're only like $30-40. These are like $68. That's not what I want to spend on this, but that's all right. They're all open. There's only like one person in all the half dozen of them they got. Anyway, there's probably people have reserved them or something. They get these little cabins like this, and then they got the big trailers that you can stay in, and I think those are full amenities. These, show you this. Pull this thing here. There's a deal there, and that's what you got. All right. Most importantly, there is an air conditioner. So, I'll sit outside until the air conditioner gets this thing cooled off because it is warm in here. It's nice outside though. I'm in Rock Springs. Wyoming. See how this sits. I bet this is semi-comfortable. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm in Rock Springs, Wyoming. A little ways left to go. Not making the time I'm wanting to make, but like I said, I'm just not feeling good, so stopping way too often and wearing out too quick. It's just driving a car. I mean, it's not that hard, but my stomach feels a hell of a lot better today than it did yesterday. So anyway, make this a really short one. Kind of throw in a couple of things here. I mean, Wyoming is gorgeous. It's just big and open, and was it Montana's big sky country? I can't remember what they call Wyoming as something. It's really pretty here. Really pretty in Utah, but who can afford either one? Anyway. Alright guys, that's gonna be me for the day. I'm done. I gotta kick back and start looking at stretching out a little. I gotta get some kind of bedding on that thing. Thinking I'll just take my my mattress and just throw it in there. Yeah, why not? So that's my new digs tonight. Like I showed you, I'm probably still going to sleep in the Prius, to be honest. I just needed a place to park. I love this cabin. God, I want to build one of these on a piece of land someday, but look at this. Like, I opened this section with the photograph, and I know I wrapped this up before, but still, come on. Alright, well, meet me over at the car and I'll show you something else. One more thing and then I'll call it a day, okay? Alright, this was the last thing I was going to show you, and then I'll wrap the day up and we'll call it good. So I got all slick. My ice chest here does not have a drain plug. So I went to the auto parts store and I got one of those fuel siphon pumps. You just squish, 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 and it starts pumping the thing, because it's got a check valve on each side of the little ball. And I buried the long line in the cooler down towards the bottom, and then across, and then I got the thing going and nothing happened. Well, $5. The little squish, squish, squish ball didn't do a damn thing. So I had to hell with it. I took the long line off of it, and it's a lot to pay for what is basically not even a 1/4 inch piece of tubing. Oh, aggravation. Anyway, you do this. So every morning I put ice in the chest, and a couple times a day I do this whenever I stop. I'll show you that. Last time I did one of these trips with this ice chest, the food got soggy because there's too much water in there. But by doing this, I don't have that problem. Pretty cool. Oh, come on, man. Stop doing that. Keeps trying to go in the car because it's in the top of the thing cold, and the tubing doesn't want to straighten out because it's cold. Anyway. Pretty cool, huh? Just a little thing to help you out if you decide to do something like this. Maybe. I don't know. It beats having to empty all the food out of it, dump the water out, you know, put all the food back under the ice, and you just keep putting Just keep putting it in. Cue the music, right? And that's the end of the day. I'm gonna go to bed because, man, I'll tell you, I still feel like hell. My stomach's hurting me a little bit. Not bad, but not nearly as bad as yesterday. I only made it 420 miles today. This is how you know when it's done. You know, because it loses that siphon. There's no water left in there, and it is right on the bottom. Yeah, I only made like 400. I made less miles today than I did yesterday. But I started eating later today. But hopefully, get up in the morning. Quit screwing around. I just need to hit the road. I'll probably grab some breakfast on the road, like Carl's Jr. or something, and just hit it. Get up as early as I can, jump in the car, and go. I got 770 miles to cover tomorrow. Google Maps says it should take 11 and a half hours. It'll probably take like 13 because you got to stop and gas, all that stuff. Yeah, you blow the water back up the hose. Anyway. Yeah, I've just been putting this in here like this. Anyway, catch some Z's. God, I hope I feel better tomorrow. My stomach's been bothering me. You know what? I don't feel like that now. I just feel like you gotta pee a lot. I've been drinking a lot of the Gatorade, electrolytes, water, all that stuff. How can you beat that? Good grief. All right, guys. Have a good one. I'll catch you on the next